Shantae, Macy's, and $600. It says Shantae, Macy's, and $600. Okay. Remember that too. Remember that part too. So she called me and she was like, bitch, I went to my manager's office and I found a sticky note on the desk that had my name, Macy's, and $600. So I'm like, well, what the fuck is it? She like, bitch, I don't know, but I think they investigate me. I'm like, oh, well, what the fuck have you done for them to investigate you? Okay. So fast forward, when she got the sticky note off the desk, she ended up taking off work for a couple of days. Big look, what the fuck this got? No, you're doing it wrong.
My bad. I wasn't trying to do that. Bitch, I wasn't even talking. Fuck, nigga, you trying to watch the live. You watch like everybody else.
So when she seen the sticky note on the desk, she ended up taking off work because she knew that they were investigating her. And she was trying to figure out why the fuck her name was on a sticky note on her manager's desk. So she ended up taking off work for like 4 days. She took out work for like 4 days. When she took out work, her manager was calling. She wasn't answering the phone. She wasn't responding to no messages. She ended up deciding to go back to work on a random day. Didn't call off from work. Nothing. Just popped back up at work like everything was cool. So when she got the fuck back to work, the manager asked her where she had been, why she hadn't been to work, and why she had been ignoring her calls. She lied and told her manager that she had a miscarriage, which was a lie because the bitch almost 50 years old, never been pregnant, and can't have no motherfucking kids. Okay? So the manager confronts her and told her that somebody called the hotel, in which she said it was my sister, called the hotel and told the hotel that she gave us a free room.
Yeah,
and
that's her.
That we stole towels and rags from the hotel and a fucking vacuum cleaner. So the manager said something to her about the Macy's, asked her did she know about a Macy's order, and she said no. The manager ended up firing her. So asked her why the fuck she got fired from the hotel in Homewood. Okay? So let's keep going. About a week and a half to 2 weeks after she lost her job. Hold on, Jeremy. We're going to get to the DHR situation. All of that is going to come. I want you to have a clear picture of everything that transpired. We're going to get to the DHR situation. So, about 2 weeks later, she sent me a text message. Let me show the text message.
Put my baby down. Put my baby down. Yeah, hold it.
Somebody come and say, hey, the girl with the bun say that.
While I'm pulling up the
some of these folks weird.
I'm not pulling that shit up on my computer. It's saying it's there restoring my check history.
She just said she finna get to all of it.
I'll pull it up on my computer because it's restoring. Y'all see it says it's restoring.
She lied.
It's restoring my check history.
Don't fucking hit me.
So I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna show the message on my phone. I mean on my computer. Okay, so she sent me a message and said a detective called her. So when I read the message, I called her and asked her why was a detective calling her. So she said the detective was calling her, telling her that they was doing an investigation and he wanted her to come down there and talk to him. Detective for Mount Brook. Wanted her to come down there and talk to him. So she told the detective, she told, this is already out of hand. It's already out of hand. She told the detective that, her car was in the impound and she didn't have a way to come and talk. She didn't have a way to come talk to him. So basically, she gave the detective the runaround for like 3-4 weeks. So one day she came over my house probably like 2 weeks ago. Like 2 weeks ago. And the detective called her phone while she was sitting on my bed. So I told her to answer the phone and put the detective on speakerphone. And we can get Tiffany Johnson. We can get Tiffany Johnson on here too, because she played a major part in this too. Not in a bad way, but she played a major part in it. So when she called the detective answered the phone and he say, Miss Stubbs, I've been giving you the opportunity to come down here and talk to me. And every time I call you, you giving me the runaround. You giving me all kind of excuses as to why you can't come down here. Okay? So she asked the detective, what did they have? The detective told her that they were, no, I ain't getting off here. No, I ain't getting off here.
She been on live almost 2 hours
now. We finna
now.
finish this. Ain't nobody tell her to get off. We finna go ahead and carry this on through. We finna go ahead and carry this on through.
I've been live for 16 minutes.
So, she ended up, the detective told her that one of somebody did a reservation at the hotel and called back to the hotel and called Mount Brook Police Department to file a police report to tell them that their credit card information had been used. Okay? I'm clout chasing, but it's on Jefferson County website. Bitch, fuck you. All it takes is a quick Google search. Matter of fact, her mugshot was just floating on Facebook 2 motherfucking weeks ago for an identity theft charge. And I ain't say a motherfucking thing about it. I ain't speak on it or none of it. So maybe if you just go look it up, you will see the identity theft charge that the bitch can't lie. She can't deny why the fuck she motherfucking got it.
This shit crazy.
But anyway, let's carry the fuck on. The detective told her that the lady called up there and said that her card was used and she was not at the hotel. Okay, here's the thing. So, the hotel that she put me and my children in, when we went swimming that day, and my sister was there too, she booked the hotel using the lady card. When we got there, she gave us the keys. We went straight upstairs. She asked the kids what the fuck they wanted to eat. The kids told her they wanted pizza, so she ordered pizza. No, Denzel, I ain't stopping because, bitch, you been knew what went on. I ain't stopping shit. The kids told her they wanted to eat pizza, so she ordered pizza for the children. She ordered 4 motherfucking pizzas. What was it? It was 4 pizzas, some bread, some cheese sticks, some boneless wings, and a motherfucking, was it a Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper? It was one of the two.
But it's my thing, you dog and children.
Okay. I see it. I'm
but
sorry.
How you dog
So,
and you faking pregnancy?
The detective was like, she basically on the phone telling the detective she ain't do the shit, all type of shit like that. So the detective like, well, Miss Stubbs, we went back and ran the report. Your manager did a night audit. And when they did the night audit, you was the one that made the reservation to the hotel for the lady that was supposed to check.
See, that was a nap, Shantae. I don't sleep for long. Shit, I got to get back to this.
The lady was coming from out of town. The lady never made it to the hotel. And before she even got to the motherfucking hotel, she had charges that was coming to her motherfucking car. So she called back up to the hotel and canceled the room reservation and called the motherfucking police and told the police that she had fraudulent charges coming off her motherfucking card. No, she didn't use her manager card. What she did was, so say for instance, if I call Holiday Inn right now, if I call Holiday Inn and I tell Holiday Inn I want to do a room reservation, and they book the room reservation over the phone, and I get on my card information. So what the bitch was doing, I know both of y'all was doing no fraud, bitch. I wasn't no employee at no motherfucking hotel, stupid ass bitch. She basically was writing the folks' card numbers down and shit like that. Okay, so the detective basically told her everything that they had on her. They went and pulled a Pizza Hut order, her name, her phone number, her email was on the order. Okay, so she asked the detective, could she pay the victim for the pizza in the hotel room? The detective said, Miss Stubbs, that's not how this works. You can't do a crime and then turn around and say, you gonna pay for the shit. So the detective told her, no, that's not how this go. So the detective told her that she was being charged with first-degree identity theft and that it was a felony. So she told the man, she said, well, I done been to prison 2 times before, and what I do know is you can't charge me with a felony. You can't charge me with a felony. And see, folks so fucking stupid. All you gotta do is let's see if I can find them.
Yeah, live for me.
Let's see if I can find them motherfucking. Here we go, right here. We got right here. See, I ain't gotta lie about the fuck thing. Book 9/6/2025. Identity theft. There we go. You see the date? See the charge? See the date and the charge? Ain't that her? Ain't that her?
Messages, 2K? All right, y'all.
Okay.
I'm doing a lot.
Okay. So let's carry on with the story. Let's carry on with the story.
Oh.
So the detective called. She still talking to the
This the girl
detective.
who they said that was lying
Detective
about
told
getting a
her,
child took?
also that the same night that the card was used to book the whole.
This the girl that was lying that they said got her child took. They said she the new Carly. That's La Brittany. I remember her
Hotel
from video.
and to order the pizza, that it was $2,000 in other charges that was attempted on the person card, whoever the lady was.
She been on the show for
It was
something.
$2,000 in other transactions. So she told the detective that he couldn't charge her. He couldn't charge her for something that she didn't do. And the detective said, well, legally, in the state of, okay, T, I'm glad you saw it. I'm giving you the backstory as to why she got the charge. That's what I'm telling you.
They said you did her hair on that picture.
No, I think that's old.
Oh, that is her.
No, that's an old move shot. That's an old move shot. But the detective told her that it was, she basically was telling the detective that the charges that she attempted declined. So she couldn't be charged with it because she didn't get anything. So the detective said it doesn't matter if you got less than or not. You still attempted. Now, I ain't braid her hair. Hell no. The braid she probably just took out, I did, but not that. Anybody know that's not my word. But the detective told her she still attempted to make the transactions. So because the hotel room was like $150, the pizza was like $108 plus the $2,000 in the extra charges is what made it a felony. Okay.
When I faked the pregnancy.
Good. Anybody? We ain't studying that shit.
I'm not sure here beside one.
We ain't
Fuck
studying that.
girl.
We ain't studying that. Okay, so
Let me tell my baby daddy what you just said.
she basically admitted to the detective that she did it, but that she didn't feel like she should be held responsible because the charges didn't go through. So she cussed the detective out, hung up the phone in the detective face, and told the detective that they're going to have to come and find her because she wasn't going to turn herself in.
As she should.
Detective ended up calling her back like 2 days later and told her that the warrant was issued for Jefferson County and that she can go and turn herself in to the county and bond herself out. He basically was being nice about the shit to tell her that the warrant was issued so she could go turn herself in. So we called the county to find out how much the how much the bond was and what the actual charge was. When we called the county, gave them her name. They said the charge was a Class B identity theft felony, and she had a $15,000 bond, and she can use the bail bond. Okay? So, got off the phone with them. We started calling around the bail bond. I called my homeboy, and I could get him on the motherfucking phone. Call my homeboy, and I said, hey, my sister, at the time, you my friend, my sister, they got caught up in some shit, and she need a bond. So he said, ask me what it was, told him what the charge was, and shit like that. And he said that it told her she could ask how much money she had. She told him she had $200. She said she had just paid her rent, which was a lie, because she owed $3,000. She said she had $200. So he said, if you come up with $750, I do it off the strength of Brittany, as long as you got a job. As long as you got a job, and Brandon, I'm finna get to it. She told her, as long as you got a job, he would do the bond for her, as long as she bought him in paycheck stubs to show that she could pay the additional $750. At the time, he was in Florida. This was like on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. He was in Florida because his grandmama had passed. So he told her that he couldn't do the bond until he got back. She was like, she didn't want to wait till Sunday because she didn't want them to come pick her up from her job. So we ended up calling another bail's bond named Miranda. Well, Miranda, matter of fact, how the fuck she helped me, Tequila? Don't listen to that dumbass shit that hoe tell you, because I got receipts to show how to help that hoe pay her motherfucking light bill and get her car out of repo. Fuck is you talking about? When she ever helped me? Tell that hoe to drop one receipt where she never gave Brittany an iron motherfucking dime. You listen to that shit that hoe tell you if you want to, just because that's your folks, because I don't care nothing about it. But any motherfucking way, call the lady Miranda. When Miranda got on the phone, she was like, Miranda, I think I know you. So she was like, well, where you know me from? So she was like, well, you done did my bond. I ain't pop no perk, bitch, because I don't take them. Fuck is you talking about? So she said, you done did my bond before. So the lady asked her what type of charges did she bond her out on before. So she was like, she had a identity theft charge a couple of years ago. Same shit, fucking with checks and credit cards, and she went to prison. Anybody that know the bitch know she done went to prison twice, and she done went to prison twice for the same motherfucking thing. So she went to basically begging the lady, like, well, Miss Miranda, you know me, the last time you did my bond, I paid you, you never had no problems out of me. Brandy, don't get blocked. She was like, you never had no problems out of me. I promise you I'll pay you this and this and this and that. So the lady agreed to allow her to do the bond for $400. Tequila and everything she got in that motherfucking apartment, she bought off cars. What is you saying? You ain't like she got some shit out the mud, girl. Stop motherfucking playing. Stop fucking playing. All that shit came from motherfucking Walmart.com with somebody else's motherfucking credit card. I got plenty proof. Plenty. Bitch, I'm recording it all. Don't fuck with me. Cause I drop it. Cause see, I knew today would come. Cause bitches, when motherfuckers first found out that she was in my way, motherfuckers was telling me to keep that girl from fucking around me. That's my buns. Okay, so you know Miranda then. Okay, cool. So Miranda did the bowling. Okay, Tiffany Johnson, I was throwing a get together for Tiffany.
Repo your shit for $65. Tell her to show anything else over there.
Girl, stop motherfucking playing.
Anything else over there.
All that shit came from motherfucking Walmart.com with somebody else's motherfucking credit card. I got plenty proof. Plenty.
Oh yeah, I got a card for her and she used it to pay her tax thing out. That's why I ain't let her do my taxes this year. So yeah, that would help.
See, I knew today would come. Cause bitches, when I first
So,
motherfuckers
what
first
else?
found out that she was in my way, motherfuckers was telling me to keep that girl from fucking around me.
Tell her to show the proof.
That's my buzz. Okay, so you know Miranda then. Okay, cool. So
Tell
Miranda
her.
did the bowling. Okay, Tiffany Johnson.
That girl like something, but tell her to show that her children ain't got it got a stable place. Tell that bitch to open up her refrigerator and show how her refrigerator look. Tell her that we ain't talking about no bullshit, messy shit. We talking about the living condition of her children and the way that she treat her children. That's what we on. That's what we on. We fell out because okay, this is what we fell out for. She let me turn it down. Then we'll go back to her line ass. But this what we fell out for. The little post she made about the DHR shit taking her motherfucking children, right? So my little friend that I've been talking to, he been around me lately. So she kinda know him or whatever. So when I had started talking to him, I had kinda like fell back a little cause you know what I'm saying, I'm with my little baby, so you know I'm kicking, I'm thugging right now. I ain't got time to be running behind you and doing all this behind you and doing all that. I ain't got time for that. So it is what it is. So she had started saying I was acting funny.
I said she asked me could she take my children to Point Miller. I didn't ask her to take them. She asked. The fuck? I said that. What, you want some cool points? I been said it. Did she tell you I gave her money for them to motherfucking go? Did she tell that part? Any fucking way. Tiffany. Good. Any motherfucking way.
Tell that hoe come down here. She back.
Any motherfucking way.
That folks ain't finna come
So
down there.
Tiffany went and picked her up. And matter of fact, somebody tagged Tiffany Johnson and tell her to come on up here. Tiffany Johnson went and picked her up. And when Tiffany picked her up, she came back around my house and said that she was finna go. She was like, bitch, I smell like jail. I'm finna go take a shower and I'll be right back. This was the day that I went live. I think this was September the 5th. When I went live and we was playing cards and I was barbecuing and I had a whole bunch of folks in my house. There was plenty of folks that saw that motherfucking live. That was Tiffany's birthday. We had to get together for Tiffany's birthday. Okay, boom. She never came back. So the following morning, she ended up coming to my house. And we had a conversation. And she was like, she was scared that she was going to go back to prison. She was scared that she was going to go back to prison because she already been to the,
Vito in jail.
What about the shopping spree at the thrift store? Who the fuck did a shopping spree at the thrift store?
Because I got a nigga and this and this and he got my head sprung.
My shit, bitch.
You call my nigga fuck niggas and bitches and all that shit. Nah, bitch, I do that, not you. You do that shit behind my back. You're not gonna do it in my face. Cause that's not easy.
Baby, you got it all wrong. I don't know where you even got that misconception from, cause she never did a fuck thing for my kids, but took them to the water park. And I can call every last one of them in here. They can say that for their motherfucking self. She never did shit for them. Okay, so she came back. She came back over here the next morning and we was talking and she was saying she felt like she was gonna go to jail and shit like that. Talking about the three strike shit. Okay, hold on, let me add her.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Hello.
She was talking. We can hear you. So she was talking about the three strike shit and all that. So when she came over here, she was asking me to help her do a rental assistance application because when she lost her job at the hotel, she got behind on her rent. So I told her I needed the document, which was her lease, because they had sent her a paper saying that she owed, like, it was probably like $1,900 at the time. So I told her I needed the paperwork to attach to the rental application. She never brought me the paperwork, so I never helped her do the messages. Still got that those messages in my phone as well. So me and her, when she was at my house, you all cordial, you all calm. It's no get out, get out, get y'all too loud, get out, get out. She was all cordial, calm, all type of shit like that. So she ends up calling Tiffany, and she told Tiffany that she felt like my sister, Lakeyia, called the hotel and told the hotel that she was stealing credit cards
I didn't, but I should have.
and that she felt like she shouldn't go down for the shit by herself because she got the room for my children to go swimming and she ordered pizza for my children. So Tiffany told her, well, you can't put that on Brittany because Brittany didn't tell you to steal nobody credit card to book no motherfucking hotel. And Brittany didn't tell you to steal nobody credit card to buy no motherfucking pizza. When in reality, all them hotels that you was giving away on Facebook for free, you was stealing people cards, booking those motherfucking rooms. You weren't paying for no goddamn hotel out of pocket to do no motherfucking raffle for nobody. Period. You've been doing it, and you've been posting on Facebook by them hotels for bitch way before you even start hanging with Brittany. Period. And anybody can go back on your motherfucking page and see that shit. So let's not act like, bitch, when you met Brittany, or I'm the reason why you got fucked up. You got fucked up because your ass moved sloppy and your ass put your motherfucking name on that motherfucking Pizza Hut order and that motherfucking Macy's order that you did. That's how you got motherfucking caught.
Damn.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay, so
going down.
fast forward. She called Tiffany. She talking shit to Tiffany about me. So Tiffany basically telling her, like, okay, have you talked to Brittany about this? Have you told Brittany how you feel? So when Tiffany brought it to my attention, Tiffany never went into detail about what was said, what Shantae said, none of that. The only thing Tiffany said was, Brittany, I feel like you and Shantae need to talk because Shantae feels some type of way. So I told Tiffany, I said, damn, that's crazy. I said, that's crazy that she was just at my house this morning and you was laying across my bed and we was talking, having a normal conversation. But then you called Tiffany and made the situation be something totally different.
Used to
So
get you fucked
Tiffany
up right
gets
there.
me and Shantae on the
So,
phone. When Tiffany got on the phone,
pizza, cause your bitch ass
Tiffany
couldn't
said,
afford to get them.
no,
Must have been
Shantae
came.
started talking. And when she was talking, she was basically beating around the bush about how she felt. So Tiffany stopped her and basically was like, Shantae, now we grown. Ain't no point in you beating around the bush. Keep it real with Brittany and tell Brittany how you really feel. So she was like, she said you went to jail because you paid $2,000 on your text
Sugar
business.
butt, what to do, my
What?
G?
What the fuck I gotta pay $2,000 on my text business for? I mean, that hoe just saying anything at this point. Any motherfucking thing. Basically, because she ordered the pizza for the kids that I never asked her for. The kids told her because they was around her. They was around her and she was at my house every motherfucking day. They consider her auntie, and because she had took them to Point Mallard, they was just being motherfucking kids telling her auntie Shantae, we want to go back swimming. You choose to book the motherfucking hotel and order the pizza with the fraudulent motherfucking card. That wasn't on me, and that wasn't on my motherfucking children either. Period. So how the DHR situation came into play. Now, Victoria, I ain't getting no shit.
I'm gonna get off in a minute.
Yeah, my bed's so nasty, but you was laying in my bed. Her and Tiffany then been at my house. And Tiffany, all of us done been laying in the bed together. So if my bed so motherfucking nasty, what the fuck was you in my bed for? That make you a nasty bitch too then, right? Okay, so me and her had a conversation and we ended up getting into it about the shit. So I'm telling her, like, okay, You supposed to be my motherfucking friend. Why would you call me talking shit about me to Tiffany, but you can't say the shit to me about how you motherfucking feel, or you coming around here sitting smiling and grinning in my motherfucking face, but on the back side,
You can't. She
on
blocked me.
the how the fuck, bitch?
They said add Shantae today. I said can't because she blocked. She blocked this page. Can't add them. Tell her
And
unblock me.
stand 10
Y'all go tell
toes
her unblock this
behind me,
page.
but you didn't motherfucking do it.
I
That's
am.
what really took the motherfucking cake. And that's what really let me knew
First,
what type of friend you really was. Cause bitch, if I was willing to risk my motherfucking job and my motherfucking living for you, bitch, you could have came up out your pocket. But guess what? Them motherfucking $400 that you came up with, that you claimed you were giving me $200 of, bitch, you took that too and went and bought some motherfucking pills with it. Rent hoe, I wouldn't be staying here right now. The fuck is you talking about? That shit I tell you shit for you to feed information, but you gon' feed it anyway, cause you a dumbass bitch anyway. Bitch.
Ooh, I
That's
see
what
why y'all
motherfucking got me
really
mad, bitch. Cause I really thought that you was one of them little sisters that I could say, I got a little sister that I really can, you know what I'm saying? You ran into a motherfucking, a big ass bind, bitch, and I jeopardized my motherfucking self for you, bitch. Something you would never in motherfucking life do, ho. Oh, I definitely won't, cousin. So, bitch, if you want it, that's what made me want to go around there and punch your motherfucking lights out, ho. Cause you sit on the motherfucking cash on Facebook and try to sit here and pop your motherfucking shit like you just the shit. Like, ho, clean up. Do something productive with your motherfucking self, ho. Do something productive with yourself. Stop trying to make it seem like everything is all about you when it's not, bitch. Cause I ain't ashamed to say a motherfucking thing. That's all the motherfucking tea you gonna tell you stupid ass bitches that I use the motherfucking credit card on my job to motherfucking help you get out of some hoe. Prove them, tell that hoe to prove them motherfucking facts. Exactly. Folks don't know how. That's why I don't fuck with hoes. Cause hoes don't even know how to show loyalty back, bitch. You would rather motherfucking see me in jail than to motherfucking take pills. So bitch, your habit is more important than me. But bitch, my
let's make
living
that
wasn't
very
important to
motherfucking
you.
clear. Okay, so in the
Cause I
midst of
risked
me and
it.
her arguing, me and her and Tiffany on the phone, in the midst of us arguing, she made a statement to me and said, she ain't going down for the shit by herself. She was trying to convince me to call down there and talk to the detective and tell the detective that me and my children was at the hotel and basically say that I don't have a background.
Cause I can.
I don't have a background. She would be a third time offender. And basically because I told her that bitch, I'm not finna take no charge by no motherfucking pizza and no motherfucking hotel. I was less than a friend. I was less than a friend. Okay. So how the DHR situation came into play. Let's get to the DHR situation. That's the $1 million question.
I got a drum roll.
How did no you have to how did DHR come into play? Okay. So during the argument with me and Tiffany, with me and Shantae, she made a statement on the phone and said that she wasn't going down for the shit by herself. Basically told me in so many words like, bitch, you going down, but never really said how or what she was going to do to bring me down. Okay. So 2 days after me and her got into it real bad to the point we was finna get to fighting, but she never pulled up. I got a call from DHR.
How many pieces was like 5? It was like 5 pieces one. It about 4, 5.
please. This Miss Murray. HR 423-4547. Thank you.
There go. That was one date, September 22nd.
There you go right there.
If I search 423, there go DHR numbers right there. Okay. So the lady called my phone. The lady called my phone from a private number. She called my phone from a private number. When she called from the private number the first time, I didn't answer the phone. It said, play
Somebody
it
said
again.
that.
Hold on, I'm trying to turn my volume up.
Did Brittany be lying that
Department
bad?
regarding closing the case. 423-45.
I told you I'm gonna go.
That was September 22nd. Okay, here go the first voicemail when she first called.
My boy
Yep.
Terry,
I
what
ain't
to
even
do,
hit
bro?
play.
Yep, that's
Hey, come here back again, please. This Miss
Bad
423
slice on their ass
45
sugar, but
47.
423-4547. Thank you.
Did y'all hear it?
Somebody said more thicker than
Let me play it again. You hear her say a name?
Hey, come here back again, please. This Miss Irving. HR 423-4547. Thank you.
I gotta make up a lie, but bitch, you clearly can hear the voicemail. You a stupid bitch. You's a stupid bitch.
I risked it.
You really a stupid ass bitch. Clearly. Okay, so back to the motherfucking back to the DHR situation.
Down,
I
I
ain't
ain't
even
on to prove anything, bitch. You need to
finna
prove
even
that them children
entertain
well taken care of. You
the
need to
I ain't finna entertain it because clearly if you know DHR number, you will know our DHR number started with 423. And clearly there was two different fucking voicemails. Clearly. Some of y'all hoes just want to be stupid just to be motherfucking stupid.
who the fuck lying?
So
God
let's keep
damn.
going. So when the DHR, hey, get out.
and
I'm
I ain't got to
confused.
shut the fuck up. This my life.
Sit down, what
I end this hoe.
So when the DHR worker called, she called from a private number the first time. DHR ain't finna leave no voice message saying they dismissed the case. Yeah, you a stupid bitch too, because clearly the number there. Y'all just stupid. Anyway, the first time the DHR,
Bitch, you hush.
your mammy stupid bitch.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna start blocking you bitches.
Your mammy stupid hoe.
Why y'all be saying I'm confusion?
Okay,
I
so
thought it was confused.
when the lady first called my phone, she called from a private number. So I don't answer private numbers. So I didn't answer the first time she called. So call them, I think they got from the CFO. The second time the private number on my phone, I answered the phone. So I'm like, who is this? So she like this is she was like, this Miss Rutledge. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Who is this? She like, my name is Urban. I'm calling from Jefferson County DHR. So I'm like, hold on, I'm finna get to it. So I'm like, okay, what's the nature of the call? So she was like, we got a call to do a wellness check on your kids. So mind you, this like not even 2 days after me and Shantae gets into it, and you tell me that you're not going down by yourself. That's what you said out your mouth, and you was heard by more than one person. DHR left me a voicemail and my text was dismissed. My case was dismissed. And text. Girl, these folks want to be loud and wrong so motherfucking bad. Like,
Oh yeah, they had wings too.
They just want to be loud and wrong so motherfucking bad. Like at this point, I really don't give a fuck. 'Cause quite frankly, I ain't have to get on this bitch and clear nothing up, say nothing, none of it.
It's
Y'all
just
hoes gonna run with
confusion. It's
whatever narrative y'all
confusion.
want to run with anyway. So me saying something ain't gonna clear shit up. But I'm just clearing this shit up since the hoe want to get on Facebook and motherfucking lie. So the lady said, they need to do a wellness check. Go on, you can get it. They want to do a wellness check on my children. So I'm asking her like a wellness check for what? What was the report? So she was like, well, I will discuss it with you when we get there. I need to know I'll read it. I'll text it back later. I need to know what she wanted to know what my address was. So she called out the address to the house that I used to stay in West End. I told her I was not at that address no more. She said, oh, that makes sense. I went over there and knocked on the door and nobody came to the door. And I saw one of your neighbors outside, and your neighbor said that you hadn't been here in months. The apartment I live in, I've been living in this apartment. I moved in here July the 23rd. I moved in this apartment July the 23rd. There's probably 5 people that know where I stay. There was Shantae, Tiffany, and my immediate family, like my mama, my sisters, and my brother. That's it. That's it. That's all. So I got the lady got the address. She came out here. She came out here, talked to the kids and shit like that. When she got here, I asked her what the call was for. She said the call was made saying that my kids was not enrolled in school. My kids was not enrolled in school. That my kids had not been to the doctor.
Why they just didn't call her to the
I'm
school
like,
to
okay,
see?
cool. So she asked me where my children attended school at, all that shit. I give her my children's report cards. She say she still got to verify the attendance with the school. She wanted to know who they doctors was, all this shit. Okay, the front door open, Keisha. She wanted to know what a doctor's office was, who they going to the dentist, all this shit. So I'm sitting on the couch, and the lady like, well, I need to talk to the children one by one. So I'm sitting there like, okay, bitch, I ain't finna get up. So I'm sitting there. So she said, well, Miss Redledge, I need to talk to the kids one by one. How long, Brandon? She said, I need to talk to the kids one by one. So I got up, walked off, went in my room. My oldest baby was the last one. Bitch, you don't see no roach in here, bitch. Yeah, mammy got roaches, ho. These hoes troll
I
so
think she
much.
lying though, cause she keep interacting with the crowd instead of telling the story, like trying to buy some more time so she can get her story together.
Anyway, so she talked to the kids. After she talked to me, after she finished talking to the kids, I came back up there. She was like, oh, girl, said hey, because you gotta pay your light bill for somebody lying. My light bill has a zero balance. I can log into my motherfucking Alabama Power
And we ain't
account
doing it.
and show that I have a zero balance. Ask her to show her light bill. Ask her to show her back rents. We can go bill for bill. Let's tell her let's do that. But neither here or there. They don't even matter right now. Yeah, bitch, I'm finna kill you, hoe, because you blocked.
These folks is weird. I'm finna go get
Okay,
them.
so the lady ended up saying she gonna verify attendance, all that shit with the kids, and she'll follow up with me. Okay, cool. Okay. So this was last week. So she ended up calling back. She ended up calling me back, which was the voicemail that y'all heard. They said, she was gonna close the case out. When she left the voicemail, I called her back. She was like, she called us, she went up to the school. I'm finna get off. She said she went up to the school. She verified their attendance. She called the doctors and verified that they up to date on their shots, their dental work, all of that shit. So she said she was gonna close out the case, which is what she said on my voicemail. So I'm like, okay, cool. So yesterday, no, not yesterday, the day the post was made on Facebook. The day the post was made on Facebook. That morning, I got another call from DHR. Another call from DHR. When the lady called me back Monday, and somebody could get Jazz Ruffin on here too. Somebody could get Jasmine Ruffin on here. The lady called back and said that she talked to her super. Well, let me go back. So when she told me she was going to close the investigation out, she said that she had to send it over to her supervisor for her supervisor to sign off on it. And once the supervisor signed off on it, I would get a letter in the mail within 30 days letting me know that the investigation was closed out. That's what she said. Okay, that was, I want to say it was either Thursday or Friday. I had to look at the call log. Okay, so boom, yesterday or the day the post was made on Facebook. What the fuck? So yeah, the day that the post was made on Facebook, I was on the phone with Tiffany and Jonathan. We was on a group call. Told them I was finna call her back because the DHR worker was calling. So I answered the phone. She was like, Miss Rutledge, I got some unfortunate news. So I'm like, okay, what's the unfortunate news? So she was like, well, I sent the paperwork over to where to get it. It popped up. Hold on. It popped up on the phone.
Hey man, you out of pocket,
Pop
man.
up.
I saying, man, she headbutt a
Selma one
motherfucker. They
six
in
three two
trouble. I know that fucking right.
six three
They
two.
out of there for sure.
You got it. Uh, the lady say she has some unfortunate news. And I'm like, okay, what's the unfortunate news? So she like, well, I turned the report over to the supervisor to get the case closed out, but the supervisor decided that she wants to keep the case open for another 30 days. Everything was verified, but the supervisor had a concern because since you got custody back, and Jasmine Ruffin can verify this.
Yeah, she dragging the fuck out this
What?
shit.
All right, go ahead. The lady said, since you got custody back of your kids in 2021, we've had over, let me not even say 17. She said we had over 17 reports that have been filed on you since 2021. 17 reports. Over 17. She didn't even say the exact number. She said, yes. She didn't even say the exact number. She said over 17. So I'm like, I knew motherfuckers had called and made a lot of phone.
Yeah, she ain't said shit, dog. She ain't said shit. She like she trying to get a lot together. I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. So y'all, hold on. I did get a board, right? So I made a board. Let me show it to y'all. So I'm gonna post the board. I got a couple of them. All right, so this is the $8 board. So let me put it up. I'm trying to make sure I got everything right, so I don't fuck it up. Y'all know me. I will fuck it up. Come on now. Shit. Maximize. Bruh. Why the fuck is you not doing right? Full screen. fucking tight screen. Goddamn. Whatever, dog. So I got a board as y'all can see. They say I'm supposed to post the board and then put my cash out. But how the fuck they gonna know who got what number? Cause I ain't trying to be dealing with all this crazy ass shit, dog. Sending for money back and all that shit. Your name misspelled. Where? I ain't put 2K up there. I ain't do that. That's ChatGPT did that stupid ass shit. All right. But for the record, that is some stupid ass shit I do. But I don't ChatGPT them supposed to do that. But all right. So I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $10 board. Okay, so that's 6. So we might just do the 5 board, fold 5 times, and then do a $6 board, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, that's if y'all still with it. I don't know if y'all still want to play. But yeah, so I guess I gotta post this on my Facebook. Guess I got to post this back on my Facebook. Yeah, but we're gonna play on Kick. You can play this on Kick. Every time she go live, she drag her story. When I had her on the show, I don't think she did that though. She couldn't have been too bad if I barely remember her. I feel like this shit moving slow right now. Your name is misspelled. Y'all would catch a misspelling error. Why the fuck this shit won't? There we go. There we go. Is y'all here? Can y'all hear me? Let me see what the fuck going on. Cause I know Twinkle would have said some smart ass shit by now. My comments got to be fucked up. YouTube. Takes. Let's see. No. You good. You good. I'm just trying to see if my comments working. Okay, won't even show up. Okay, that all messages. Damn, they won't even show up. Who is the dude with the dreads? That's me, motherfucker. Oh shit! You ain't never seen me with dreads? She said, who is the dude with the dreads? Y'all, come on, man. Y'all all be worried about the wrongest, and I mean it, the wrongest. Yeah. Y'all be worried about the wrongest shit ever. They active. What you mean they active, J-Bo? I don't. Oh, there you go. They finally up now. No sound. Mic check. What the fuck? No sound. Mic check.